took out $35,000. And it's a burr?
This was a burr. As to get a free house, 223.
Seriously?
Yeah, paid back all the investors, homes, my finances, building wealth.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a lot of learning, man. Seriously. Hello everyone. तो कैसे आप सब? आ गया हूँ आज एक नई वीडियो के साथ. जैसे आपने पैट्रिक के साथ पिछली वीडियो हमारी देख लिया. You have watched the previous video of me and Patrick talking about burr strategy. Today we'll be looking at one of his houses and how he took out $35,000 and still he is having this house. Tenants pay the mortgage and he is getting $90 free cash flow, positive cash flow, right, Patrick?
Yeah.
So let's show us the house.
Yeah, let's check it out.
So this is the entrance, right?
Yeah, so this is the entrance. And then this bathroom, we didn't really do much renovations, really. All we really did was we changed this tub. I like to put the deeper soaker tubs just because a lot more space, look a lot nicer, and they're not that expensive.
And it's a burr?
This was a burr, yes. Okay. Yeah, so we actually picked up this house for $120,000. I lived in this area, like I lived just down the street. And what had happened was over the years, I've seen this house. I grew up in the area. It's always been boarded up. People are moving in and out. Old tenants didn't really take care of the place, neither did the old landlord. And essentially, when I picked it up, there was like no electricity in the house and it was just super dark. Everything looked kind of scary. We always make fun with my crew that this is a scary house. We call it the scary house. Because when we started reno, it was like no one wanted to be here, especially after dark. But yeah, we did the whole renovation. Again, kitchen, bath, flooring, and paint. And we even had to do a little bit electrical. So if you want to check up the upstairs.
Okay, let's check upstairs.
This is like the master bedroom.
Okay, so this is the master. This is wardrobe, right?
Yeah,
you put this shelves, right?
Yeah, before it just looked like the outside. It was just like brick and stuff there. The walls we had re-drywalled to make things a little bit nicer, spend money in the right places, and then trying to get our money back out.
That's right. Yeah. Because I saw that this house is not too much work that you did.
Yeah,
it's just like as long as it's making money, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the washroom?
Yeah, this is like a mini half washroom.
Powder room kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it wasn't much renos here. Like we kept the toilet. Again, we just painted everything, make it look nicer.
Okay,
and then
this is a small room. Very small room, right? Like an office. Or just a thing, right? Then we have the third one.
Yeah, then we got another room here.
Yeah, this one is pretty good sized.
A little bigger size.
And that's a wardrobe, right?
Yeah, this is a wardrobe.
So how much you got the house for? 100 and?
We got this house for $120,000. And
how much you spent?
And we had spent $18,000 for the renos. So we had total
140 almost.
140 almost. Plus with the cost of money, I think we spent about 143. Because I borrowed all the funds. And I'm just gonna pull up my phone to do some quick calculations.
Sure.
143, we basically want to divide that by 0.8. Why do we divide that by 0.8? Because my financial institution actually will refinance and give me 80% loan to value. So that 80%, that's the 0.8 that I'm using in my calculation. Okay. So as you can probably see here, it's 178.75, and this is in thousands. So at about 179, that's what we call a perfect burr or a free house.
Okay, so you have to have one like appraised for 179. Okay.
Correct, yeah. And what was awesome was that while we were renovating this, we actually started this in 2020 around, I picked up the house in November and I didn't refinance till January 2021. And because of this, I actually got the bumps of kind of the pandemic's effect on Winnipeg real estate where prices just went a little crazy, right? So while I was aiming for 179 as to get a free house, we actually got it appraised for 223.
Seriously?
Yeah, so we were able to not only get a free house, so we got the house, paid back all the investors, got back my down payment, got back my renovation money, and on top of that, we got the extra amount. So what I'm gonna do here.
Probably 30K.
Yeah, so I'm gonna minus 223. So it says negative 44, but I'm doing it reverse, right? So we got about 44K. Again, I put some money away, moved it around. I kind of net no taxes, right? Because it is a refinance. A loan is not income. So basically we made about 33K net after I paid out, like I gave my parents a little bit of money. Like my dad was helping me out with this. I was like, hey, like kind of give back to the family, right? Yeah, be grateful for kind of the support that they've been helping me to do this. Because in the beginning, my parents were very afraid that I was getting into real estate. They're like, why are you borrowing all this money? You have a good job, just stick to that. But I knew that the job alone is not going to be able to provide sort of the freedom and the lifestyle that I wanted. And yes, I do love teaching, but I do love learning as well. So I kind of always look at real estate as like this learning process. And worst case scenario, I learn a little bit more about homes, my finances, building wealth.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a lot of learning, man. Seriously. Hats off.
Awesome.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Yeah, let's check it out.
I have a quick question. How much was the mortgage?
Mortgage here, because we had bought it for so low, I believe the mortgage was just around $300, $250.
That's it?
Yeah, it was super cheap. Because
and how much you were getting in rent?
So in rent, so that was before the refinance. After the refinance and with the tenants in, so I rented out the place for $1,250 a month. Plus the utilities
paid by the tenants.
Yeah, they pay the utilities.
$1,250. So how much was the refinance afterwards?
Refinance afterwards, so we got to $223,000, and with my insurance, property tax, all expenses.
Yeah.
I was basically cash flowing about $89 a month.
$89?
Yeah.
That's not
Now,
bad. Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's not that great either. I try to shoot for about $200 to $250 per home for cash flow. Now you're asking, why would you still do the deal if you're only cash flowing $89 a month? Well,
because you got 30K firsthand as well.
Exactly. So I was able to pull out the 33K tax-free ahead of time. So even if I'm cash flowing $200 a month,
that's still gonna take a lot of years for 33K.
Correct. It's gonna take a long time. So if I can take the money now, tax-free, I will do that. And also, I run my own property management company.
Oh, so seriously?
Yeah. So instead of me having to essentially cash flow a little bit more, pay a little bit more tax, and add that onto my teaching income, I don't necessarily want the extra income. I kind of want the equity again, kind of do it for the experience and the education.
Because you got 33K in cash and you can put in another deal, you can make more money later on.
Yeah.
That's
again,
how it
using
is.
the equity, using it tax-free to essentially
this property is almost cash-free to you, right?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like you're not paying anything even though you're getting $90. That's good for Starbucks, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and this is the kitchen.
Yeah, it's the kitchen.
Here we have uncle, aunt.
Yeah, they're here helping us out clean.
Yeah.
Cleaning crew.
Yeah, and this is the basement. Basement is unfinished, right?
Basement just left unfinished.
Yeah, most of the basements in Winnipeg are unfinished, and this is the back door.
This is the back door.
All right, okay, that's about it, right?
That's about it. Yeah, and here's the kitchen. Again, we're just cleaning it up a little bit. This was actually the last kitchen that I kind of worked on. So now I try to not do many renos. Kind of just do the things I like for fun. But before I was doing like almost all my kitchens. Now
you're teaching real estate as well, right?
Yes, correct. So
with the team real estate?
Yeah, with Team Aid Real Estate. So what had happened was I was a student with Team Aid Real Estate, graduated from their gold program.
Okay.
And did a couple deals, got to like my first 10 properties. And I was kind of looking at it. I was like, yeah, I've always wanted to help someone the way that this company helped me. So I found some friends who was kind of interested, and personally, I thought I was going to get into coaching a lot older, like maybe in my 40s, 50s, whatever it was. But I was coaching my friend. I was like, hey, like, I'll help you get your first property, kind of do a BRRRR, very similar to what I did. And his offer to me was, hey, I'll give you tattoos for free. And I was like, cool. Yeah, tattoos. I'm like, cool. Yeah, I'll take those tattoos for free. I got a couple. Yeah. So he gives me tattoos for free, and I kind of coached him.
That's a good thing. Yeah. You got to learn. You got to learn a little bit. You got to teach a little bit.
Yeah, kind of exchange of that value. And when Team Aid Real Estate had kind of found out, they actually sat me down and offered me a position as a coach. So now I do coaching with Team Aid Real Estate. And essentially, I've helped a couple students get their first BRRRR properties. That one student closed his deal in the first, I'd like to say, 2 months of coaching. And yeah, just trying to help people learn things faster than...
And how old are you right now?
Now I'm turning 28 in this month.
28?
Yeah.
Okay, Patrick, so where do you see yourself in next 12 years?
Next 12 years, I would like to continue coaching people in real estate. Again, I'm doing this to continually advance my own education. We had just opened our own home building company. It'll be Kong Custom Homes. For the people that know me, I'm obsessed with Rumble Kongs. It's like an NFT, but that could be a side. Kind of use those NFTs.
Yeah, he's into NFTs and crypto as well.
Yeah, so,
if you check his Instagram, you'll know.
Yeah, exactly. And then, we're trying to do a couple new builds. And again, like not something I really planned on doing, but the more that I get into real estate, the more that I realize like I could just continue my education this way and then learn in the field. So I'm not doing this alone, right? You need to always build a team of competent people that know more than you. So I was fortunate enough to have connected with a carpenter friend. He's a general contractor as well, experience in renovations. And then together we're building KC Homes or Kong Custom Homes. So,
all right, that was a lot of information. I mean, I hope you guys have found it helpful. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And he has shared a lot of information. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Yeah,
again.
no worries.
And do follow him on Instagram if you'd like to know how to do everything from the real start, because he posts stories almost every day, right?
Correct.
I am following him since almost about 6 months now, almost 6 months. And this is it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. अगर आपको ऐसी वीडियोस अच्छी लगती हैं, डू लेट मी नो, बिकॉज दिस इज व्हाट आई एम इनटू. सो मैंने सोचा अपने स्टूडेंट लाइफ भी देख ली, मेरी फुल टाइम जॉब वाली भी देख ली. नाउ आई एम लर्निंग अ लॉट ऑफ स्टफ, सो व्हाई नॉट दे डू, राइट? सो इसीलिए अगर आपको अच्छी लगती है मुझे कमेंट करके जरूर बताना. आई विल मेक मोर सच वीडियोस. टिल देन टेक केयर, बाय बाय गाइस, हैव अ गुड वन, एंड यू गाइस स्टे सेफ. बाय बाय.